Alright guys, welcome back to another Borderlands 3 video, and in this one we're going to be talking about the Unforgiven. It is a legendary pistol manufactured by Jakobs, and it's a pretty interesting item overall. So we're going to be talking about how it works, its special abilities, where I found it, how you can potentially farm it, just a full guide for this item overall. So yeah, if you find this video helpful guys, be sure to hit that like button down below, helps me out a bunch, and also subscribe if you're new for more legendary guides coming out in the near future. But without further ado, let's get on into it. So as you can see here is the Unforgiven. Again, it's a pistol. I believe it's returning from Borderlands 2. However, it looks quite a bit different, quite a bit updated, and it definitely is fairly interesting. I have the trick version, but the Unforgiven, as you can see, its special ability is to basically give you a ton of critical hit damage. Around like plus 400%. I got plus 384%, but overall that is very solid. Now it is slow firing, and it's only got like 6 in a magazine, but that critical hit damage can definitely help you out a ton. So it's very interesting overall, especially if you're going for critical hit builds or you have specific skills that actually help you with increased critical hit damage. There's a lot of skills like that. This can definitely help out a bunch if you couple it with some of those. But yeah, after that, let's go about how I found it and how you can potentially farm it. Now, the reason I say potentially is because the enemy that I got it from, I'm not sure if it always drops this one or just has an increased rate of dropping it, because I have seen other people get different items from there. But either way, you can try it out, and hey, you'll probably get a legendary even if it's not the Unforgiven. But yeah, let's jump into that real quick. Alright guys, so hopping into a game right here, you want to go to the droughts location, as you can see, and once you load into the droughts, you actually want to go over to the start if you want to farm this enemy. It is called the Lavender Crawly, I'm pretty sure, but I say the start because it's like where you first enter this area. It is this fast travel station right here, and then where we're going to be going to actually farm this enemy is down here, as you can see where that like skull is. That is where the legendary Crawly can be found. So let's start off right up here, fast travel over there. And here we are. It's a little bit dark, but basically if you go back to the main menu after defeating the boss and you want to, farm it, you will spawn right here, which is pretty useful because you can then go up here and maybe refill your ammo. You'll definitely need to refill your ammo once in a while, and it's very simple. Just hop up there, press whatever button you have to refill all of your ammo. Then you want to jump down, respawn a vehicle right away, and then start driving it. Now then take a left over to this area. As you can see, there's a little like long area that goes down here. It's actually very close to the start, so then you get out at this portion right here that keeps you from going all the way through with the vehicle. And then down there by that thing with the lights on top is where the Lavender Crawly spawns. Now first of all, you will have to take out some of these Varkid larvas. Usually around 6 of them spawn, but you just want to get rid of them because they're kind of annoying. I mean, you can use them for second wind, but you really don't need it. So yeah, taking out a bunch of these little guys. They're pretty weak. If you're around like level 9, level 10, this should definitely be pretty easy. You can do it at like level 8 or level 7. It'll just be a little bit tougher, and that should be the final Varkid right there. So there we go, pretty solid. Now we're gonna run all the way down here, and there it is, the Lavender Crawly, level 8, and then its other versions level up a little bit. Now the way that I would recommend going about beating this boss, as you can see, if you actually get to like around this distance from it and keep that distance, it'll keep trying to walk away from you without really ever attacking you. It still will attack you sometimes, like, okay, it didn't even attack us there, but for the most part it walks away, exposing that critical hit spot in the back, which if we can hit it with the Unforgiven, a little bit tough to hit. You have to hit like that purple part. Okay, there we go. There's a critical hit, and there's another critical hit. So just keep doing that. Keep that little bit of a distance. Don't get too close, or else it'll do like a ground pound, and that'll deal a ton of damage to you. Almost take you out like immediately. And then it sometimes does that charge. You just want to run out of the way. There we go. We hit the final critical that we need. It'll go into a pod, and then it'll split up into 2 other enemies with weakened health. They do fly until you get them to like half their health, so just knock them down. There we go. Continue to try and go for those criticals. These ones will like follow you around, so you kind of want to keep a little bit of distance in between you. Let's actually switch to this weapon right here right away, since their criticals are hard to hit from the front. But there we go. We got both of them down. So they're going to go into their final pods, split up twice again, and then they are super weak in these states. So simply eliminate all 4 of them, and they will spawn a bunch of loot as well. This is a great way to actually get loot. But there we go, 3 down, and then the 4th one. All right, we didn't get a legendary this time. We got this thing right here. All right, cool. We got a little weapon trinket. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, they will occasionally spawn a legendary, so just keep, exiting back to the main menu, as you can see right here, and run that route, eliminate this enemy, and it will continue to spawn for you to farm it. So yeah, guys, that is going to be it for this guide. I hope you found it helpful, and if you did, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more guides like this coming out in the near future for other legendary items. On top of that, check out some of my previous videos here, and other than that, guys, I will see you in the next one.